Hi Divas, it's the divine diva herself, Holy Marina. Today I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna show you how I paint my face with this little makeup tutorial. So if you wanna know how to be like me, professional, stunning, fierce, show-stopping, dramatic, and kind drag queen, then stick around.
Alright, let's get started. So I start with my brows already powdered down and glued. Go ahead and do that. To begin, I start etching out my brow bone with white. If you want yours to be as bright and white as mine, do this first. I don't want it mixing with any of the browns and skin tone colors that I'm going to be using, so do this first. I'm taking a face brush to go ahead and blend out where I applied the white. Taking the highlight color that I'm going to use for my face, I start applying it in my forehead area. We're applying this now, so whenever we draw on our brows, near the front of our brows, the brown color we use will start to mix in with this lighter color, ultimately giving us a better application. Blend it until you get something about like this, and then we're going to start on drawing our brows. Follow the line that you created before, just like that. And then I'm going to make the top of the brow tail. Now connect the front of your brow to where you do the tail, and then it'll be easy to just find where it needs to end. Go ahead and fill it in. It's going to look a little blocky, but I promise it's okay. If you made any mistakes, like I did, go ahead and clean it up here. It's easy enough, and just take white and draw underneath. Magic trick in 3, 2, 1, boom, 2 brows. Let's get started on the eyes. Alright, so we're going to be doing a blue eyeshadow. I always start in the inner part of my crease, and I'm right now etching out the crease shape. If you want to look like me, follow a shape like this, but you can also do any shape that you want. Once you get near the end, just start pulling it out. See, it's parallel to the brow bone, but it's not touching the brow. Alright, now beat the devil out of it, and we're going to start blending with the same brush that we just used. Just really soft motions, just like you're scratching it. I'm showing you the other side because I think you get a little bit of better representation on this side. Just a little bit, scrub, scrub, scrub. Now I'm going to go back in with the same blue eyeshadow and start just adding a little bit more depth in the crease. I think I blended a little bit too much away, so I'm adding a little bit more back in. Set your brow bone with a white eyeshadow. I honestly wasn't in love with the blend of the eyeshadow, so I'm taking a clean brush and just brushing over that just one more time. I'm taking a little bit of a lighter blue and adding some dimension in the top of my crease by my brow. Now you'll see later, but this adds a lot of dimension and starts to narrow the center of your face, already kind of contouring your nose before you even need to. I think you'll see. Alright, we're cutting our crease with white. You know the drill. Just etch it out and follow the shape. Once it's fully applied, I just pat it out with my finger to create an even layer of coverage. Alright, let's take some black and put it outside the end of our eye and pull it up towards where we ended the tail of our crease. Doing another line almost parallel to the one we just created, and then fill in between. Taking a little bit of a smaller brush, we're going to take that black and blend it into the crease a little bit and also pull it back. This is all another blending step. Set your lid with the same color you used. For me, that is white, and just pat it out. What I'm doing here is I'm taking the color we use in our crease and putting it where the black is and just putting it in patting motions to blend out the black. As you can see, it diffuses it and it makes a really nice transition. Liner time! With a lot of practice and a lot of focus, you too can do your eyeliner with your eyes open. For our inner corner, we just take it right in the corner of our eye and pull it to the end of that crease color that we put down. And then for the top part, we'll just pull it back and connect it to the top line we drew. Hallelujah, our eyes are done for now, and I'm going to put on foundation, just taking some out of the pot of foundation, and I'm going to apply it in my jaw area. Pat out where your beard would be if you have one. It helps get it in all those little crevices. God, I hate that word. So there isn't as much texture. It looks really good in person. Now here, I line the top of my brow with my foundation color, and this helps create just a really sharp brow line. It's stunning, it is beautiful. Highly recommend. I blend my foundation using a brush. I use stippling motions and just pat it out anywhere that I applied it. Blend it down the neck. Blend it on your ears. Blend it on your forehead. We're just really blending it everywhere. Now take your highlight color that you're going to use, dot it on your chin, lip, nose, and cheeks. I already put it on my forehead, so I'm not going to apply it anymore. Take your face brush and just pat, pat, pat. Just pat it out. Stippling motions. Here, our goal is to distribute makeup anywhere that we have not put foundation. And then you'll see me pull the makeup upward to create a gradation between the highlight color and the mid-tone color. Hit the forehead if you think it needs a little more blending. And then right in that region where I think it's still a little bit harsh, I'm just going to lightly pull it. pulling up. See how that creates a lovely angle to your face? Here you should start seeing the angles of your face come together. Hit between your brows with your highlight brush just to diffuse it, and we'll get started on contouring. Pull your cheek about to underneath your eye. Contour under your lip to help increase the size of it visually before you even put lipstick on. Hit the jawline. If you've got a huge jaw like me, this is very necessary for you. Now, if your noggin is as domey as the Dimsdale Dimmadome, make sure that you contour completely around it in a rainbow shape. We are creating the beige rainbow now. Isn't she pretty? Now remember to hit the nose. I'm pinching the brush and just creating some jail bars. Now if you want to look like me, make sure your nose is pinched till you cannot breathe. I repeat, you must be suffocating to do this accurately. And don't forget to pull it up towards the brow. I'm highlighting the sides of my nose with white to make the nose even more pinched. Like I said, I do not need to breathe. After that's all blended out, we can start blending out our contour on our face. Pull your contour up on your cheeks. This is very important. Pull the contour up towards the back of your face. Blend everywhere that you put contour. Don't forget anywhere. Down the neck, on your forehead, and even under your lip. This is going to conclude our creams, so we are going to powder. That's right, everywhere that you put creams, you're going to put powder. This will lock it in. I know that this is not necessary for normal makeup, but as a drag queen, I'm probably going to sweat this makeup off. So I powder everywhere heavily and make sure it will not come off. I am going to look crazy. Dust it away now that everything has been hit until you look like you did before, but the powder will knock down the color just a little bit on your face and kind of marry it all together. After powdering, I always set myself with setting spray. This will make the powder a little less dry on your face. Now everywhere that you had put cream, you're going to put a powder of a similar color. So right now that even means my eyebrows. I'm hitting the eyebrows starting with the back with a darker brown, and then I'm going to pull it inward. Blend it forward. Now I'm taking some highlight colors, some pressed powder, and I'm just going to put it wherever I highlighted my face, but more towards the center to draw more light even closer to the center of my face. Now with your pressed powder, you're going to take it and you're going to hit the center of your forehead and even at the starts of your brows. This will help diffuse it and make it not look so crazy like it did before. Just a simple step helps so quickly. Taking bronzer, I'm hitting the full perimeter of my face. Not just the contours, but just the perimeter. Now when bronzing is done, it's time for my favorite part, blush. We're taking an orange blush, pretty bright, and we are going to hit everywhere that there is contour. Everywhere that there's contour, blush is going to bring the contour and highlight together into a happy relationship. Think of blush as a marriage counselor. It is bringing the contour and highlight together. I even hit my nose because I definitely put contour there. And now I'm going to take a little bit of a darker blush and put it on a little bit further back of my face, but almost the same places as I did before. Now I'm taking a third blush, the darkest one, and I'm hitting the full nose contour. This will make it not look so dark. It will make it look just a lot more saturated. It's so pretty like this. Now you probably think I've lost my marbles, but more blush. I am just packing it at this point and blending it out. I want a nice, saturated, warm cheek. Taking a white eyeshadow, I put that right in the center of my face just to really bring it all together. Alright, now let me show you something. Isn't that angle stunning? Time for our under eyes. I'm just using the same white I used on my lid, and I'm putting it right in the waterline. I create a triangle shape that allows my eye to look opened up. Taking liner and just lining the bottom of that. Once you've lined it and connected it to the black that you already made with eyeshadow, I'm going to take the same blue and start placing blue under my eye. I'm not blending it right now. I'm just really kind of putting it there. I'll blend later. It's all about shapes. I even place eyeshadow right on the sides of my nose, as you can see. Right there. And that helps make your nose look even skinnier. It's all these steps that make it come together. Clean off the same brush you're using, and we're going to use it to blend. Taking the brush we used for black earlier, we're going to hit under our eye with a darker blue color, almost black, and buff out our under eye, creating more dimension, pulling it all the way in and all the way back. And once you're happy with that, the eyes are done. Take your white and create a dot on your nose. Boop! Look how cute that looks. Nose snatched. Highlight your face with your favorite shimmer shade. For me, it looks best placed right under the sides of my eye. I don't like to put it very far back, very far in. It looks good just right there. Some shimmer on the brow bone, you know what it is. Time for lips, what I am known for. So, I put the top of my lip right under my nostrils. And then I'll pull it down to the corners of my lips. I just try to make sure that it's round. That's the most important part for me, is a nice, round, plump lip. With your lips lined, just fill it in. And then start with the bottom lip. Same thing, I just create the bottom of it. And then I pull from the sides in this time. And then once that's all lined, I fill it in. Using a lighter lipstick, I'll just fill the centers of my lips with that to create a little bit more dimension in my lips. If you want large, full looking drag lips, make sure to use multiple colors for dimension. A little bit of glitter will make you feel gorgeous. Right in the corners of your eyes. Lashes. And it's all coming together. Just pop them right on. Glue those suckers on. Yep. Oh, yeah, just like that. Yep.
Alright, so I think the look is all done. I think I look amazing. Excuse me. I think I look hecking amazing. And so I'm gonna go get dressed, put some hair on, put an outfit on, and then I'll give you the full fantasy. So just a sec. Alright, so that concludes the look. This is my indoor glamour quarantine fantasy. This is my I'm the first woman, I am the last woman, I am every woman look. If you like to sit in your house and just feel glamorous and feel like posh and pretty, then this is a look for you. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Share it with a friend, share it with somebody who might enjoy this, and let me know if you find this helpful. So thank you for watching, and hopefully there's going to be more in the future. So thank you. Bye.